Had a little weather issue today, but I thought the players really handled it mature. I mean, knowing what we had to do, that looked like we were only going to be able to get out here for about 45 minutes to an hour. And there was a small window to get into, but I just couldn't keep pushing practice back today because we got to get this film watched tonight and get this done because we go again tomorrow morning. With having a two-a-day tomorrow, we had to get all this in tonight and be able to get all the film watched. So we came out here, kind of rushed out here as soon as we had an opening window, and we were fortunate that the storm kind of took a turn and we were able to get all of it in. So came out here, kind of got a light flex today, and then went right to inside and got some good inside period together, some scale together, and then a whole bunch of team to the tune of about 107 plays, I think it was. So we got a little bit of teamwork in as well. So it was good. It was good what we got done today. I think it was really productive. If the weather keeps up the way it's doing, where it kind of threatens thunderstorms every afternoon and is hot in the morning, maybe we're better to start practicing in the morning and walking through in the afternoon. But we'll look at the schedule here over the next couple days. But I'm really excited about the way they practiced today. I thought the defense did a lot of good things. Started working a little bit more down in distance today, where there's a win and a loss and you're not just running plays. And I thought the defense did a really nice job. A couple new packages that they've put in. I think they're picking it up and they're adjusting well. And we got some guys over there that can really run to the ball. But offensively, we're not there yet. I keep saying this. We need every day before the first game before we can put it together. But I think these guys are working hard. There's an awful lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball.
Skip, I know you have a couple of good options at strong side. It seems like we're seeing a lot of Weatherspoon so far. Just what he's shown you and what he brings to the position.
Well, I mean, Curtis has really grown up and matured. I mean, he's a senior this year. It's like that light's at the end of the tunnel. And being a junior college player, he came in here a year ago, kind of getting acclimated, learning a little bit about what it's all about and how we do things, making new friends, getting acclimated academically, and that's where you see really the biggest turnaround with him is what he's doing right now in the classroom, just the maturity and the way he's handling everything. He's being accountable, responsible, he's working extremely hard, he's dialed in here. You go into the meetings and he's sitting up in his chair, I mean, just riveted on you. And so you can tell it's really important to him, and I think that he sees that light at the end of the tunnel. All of a sudden as a senior, and this is the last go around, and he's been doing a lot of good things on the field for us.
Skip, I know you talked about getting A.J. Love back and what kind of boost it could give you. Could you just talk a little about the determination you saw from him going through the rehab process last year, having to sit out but still getting out there and going at it to try to get back?
It's hard to go through the number of injuries that he's been through, 2 injuries, especially with the knee. And yet, I mean, his mindset and his attitude was, this is what I have, this is what's been dealt to me. I can either put my head in the sand and feel sorry for myself, or I can get up, brush myself off, and move forward. And we're going to rehab this, we're going to get stronger, and he has. He had a great summer, and he's really progressing along and doing some really good things for us. So I'm excited about the future for him. I'm excited the way he's come back. His knee is, like I said, 100%. He tweaked it a little, all the necessary precautions you take, doing an MRI, doing everything, because I think it's as much for him mentally that, okay, I tweaked it a little bit, and that's going to be part of the growing process. I tweaked it a little bit, but I'm okay. That's going to be part of the mental maturing or mental growing process that you have to go through, especially when you've had 2 of them.
It sounds like it helped Sterling just to know that AJ had already been through a major injury once. So to go through it with him and know he'd already been through it, he picked up some strength from that as well.
I'm sure he did. I mean, AJ is a great young man, and he's a guy that people will follow. And I think he did a great job of kind of taking Sterling under his wing during that injury period last year, where they were both in the same boat and they got in that weight room. And I think Sterling learned a lot about work habits and getting in the weight room and working through an injury and those type of things that obviously turned and helped him. But it's nice to have Sterling back out there on the field and seeing all the good things that he's doing right now. It's encouraging. I think right now our receiver group is probably one of the most improved groups that we have on the field right now.